Alright, welcome back everybody. Okay, let me take a look at the time here. So, it's 12:42 in the morning right now. I'm kind of exhausted, but I know that I wanted to make one more video because this story is starting to kind of play out a little bit better. So here I am for another horrifying episode of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. You may notice that the room is a little bit tousled different from last time. I just kind of wanted to take a look through and make sure I wasn't missing anything, you know, a whole bunch of stuff off camera. But doing this, I think I found out something interesting. I consulted my good friend Mario from the Super Mario games, as he's kind of a detective of solving puzzles, and I noticed something interesting about these pieces that I picked up. More specifically, this one is a little bit bigger than the others. So I thought, why not take it off? We will turn it on its end. How do you... Okay, there we go. And then see if we can maybe put it across, because I know we're missing one portion. Just like that. Just like that. Alright guys, so Mario's helped us out yet again. Thank you to our little plumber friend. So let's see what else we got going on. So the piston is down in here now. It's down in this room. Uh-oh. Let's see here. So we need to get out of here somehow. I'm not sure where we're gonna find this, but let's see. Can we just open the door, maybe? No, that would have been too easy. Huh. Can't do anything here. Did I literally just... Oh, wait a second. What did we pick up in a former room? That's right. We've got ourselves a hand crank. There we go. Now, what do we need to do back in here? So these puzzles are all solved now. Blue light blinded him, as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was the enchanting and tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. So it seems like the Baron has one of these, at least one of these particular orbs that we're looking for. Seems like we need to get one of these down. Maybe we can open one of these doors. Don't budge. I don't like that one that we came through. That seems kind of terrifying. So, oh, that's right. Let's put some of that in. Okay, so we still can't go down here. Huh. So we got the machine up and running. But the question is, what is that machine for? I think we might have missed something. Is there a door? No. Just pipes. Okay, okay. The question is, can we still get back into that room now that we've used the hand crank, or is the other one going to pop off as well? He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. Like, even the loading screen's kind of adding to the atmosphere of this game, and you know, they just went through a lot of very minute details. But that's what makes these games so amazing, where, you know, you don't need to rely on heavy graphics. A lot of horror games are based off of the same idea. It's just... It's not the graphics that really grab you, it's the music, it's the puzzles, it's the jump scares. God, is there jump scares. See if we can prop this door open so I don't have to keep winding this thing back up. Did it work? Good. So now we can just kind of duck under that now. What does this machine connect to? So the controls work. But where are the controls? And what do they control? Okay, so those gears up there are working. Can't take these things out anymore. It's that place I found the hand crank and Alexander asking what we were doing. Huh. Thought maybe we had to climb, maybe. Oh, there's a door here that I just happened to apparently miss. Oh, no, 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 never mind. see. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh, well, there's a tinderbox. That's useful. Not exactly what we're looking for. Yeah. Not entirely sure. If that's the case, then the answer has to be out in the main hall. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. Now, is his friend us by chance? Oh! Look at this. Okay, so clearly we can't go on that one, but let's try this one. Okay, so we get to the cistern now. The red taint burst from the walls as it began to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer. Well, this place doesn't look to be as well lit as the other rooms, but there's still a torch on the wall there, so I think we're running with enough light.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking?
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Okay, so those footprints were ours. It wasn't a monster. Ah, crap. I have to walk in the water, don't I? I'm going to just sneak. I'm still nervous on getting back in the water. Ever since whatever the hell that was before just clobbered the shit out of me a bunch of times. The deafening silence. Hear someone. Now, I'm intentionally not really saying anything, and there is some large echoes. What the hell is that? As I was saying, I'm kind of trying not to say too much because just how eerie that sound is, where all you hear is the dripping water and footprints. There's no music, there's no nothing, just creepy silence. And again, this is what these games do the best. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, not one of these guys.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the Inner Sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Well, you know, I didn't have to write this game to know that this is probably a bad idea, and it's likely not going to work. You know, it's an archaic shadow, but yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so I've got to make sure to stay out of the water because I swear I saw something in there, and I am almost as certain that it is a monster, and that sucks. Oh my god, what did I do? Did I just kill this guy? What the hell? No! No, 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 no! Oh, I'm a fucking monster. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, apparently all of this water was what's got rerouted. Mine is still good. But I should probably use some laudanum. There we go. Perfect sanity. Perfect everything else. Let's see. There we go. It's worked for us in the past. Kind of shooting in the dark right now, but Shaq, eat your heart out. That's too old of a reference. Let's go with Stephen Curry. You guys probably know who he is. In his basketball career. This guy could still be alive, and we're going to turn this dial, and it's going to kill him, isn't it?
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The Inner Sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
You know what? I have a bad feeling about this too. These guys are messing with forces that they have just never experienced before, and this is a terrible idea. might as well just use one. Okay, so we've redirected the sewer water into multiple locations. Oh, fuck. What was that? Is my sanity dropping? No. It's probably just because of the darkness. Gonna use this now. Might as well. We're gonna be using it in a couple minutes anyways. Oh! Knew it was gonna do that. So it looks like we're rerouting the water, the sewage water, into some other contraption based on that memory. I think that would be a safe assumption, but with this game, who knows? Half the time none of this makes any sense, but let's find out if maybe this note has some answers for us.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the Inner Sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Or devastating. You guys clearly have no idea what this thing is, what sort of archaic power it has. It is an ancient relic. Stop fucking with it. I want to go into the water. So there may be something down here. See, this would have been a really great place to put something? Anything? They look fishy fishy. Something's in here. That is not me. Well, let's try going back to this box that we're filling up, because I think we've gotten quite a bit of water to come down this way. Let's see. I was able to climb up here before. There we go. Something happened to knock all the lights out. Yes, everyone, I'm a bastard. I just drowned some guy that was sitting in a box who probably could have been rescued, but instead, I went ahead and drowned him. Leave a comment down below if you guys hate me right now. Now, I'm going to assume that we undid 4 of these, so let's see if maybe we drain that water that was in that little area, which may give us access to something. The beautiful orchid is a testament to its true strength. Grow inside of Brandenburg. Alas, it was... preoccupied. That won't budge, but... It's the water... The water's gone! There we go. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. So that's our final location that we need to go down. But we need... Okay. We need to somehow bring that thing down. Now, maybe we've increased the steam pressure enough by rerouting all that water that we can pull the lever and that it'll come down. Let's hope that's the case. Otherwise, your guess is as good as mine. Bridge is stuck and needs a push to dislodge. Let's see. Let's quickly take a look and maybe do we have a rock over here that we could use? Try and dislodge that. Is there a rock over here? Huh. I don't know, guys. A little bit stumped right now. Okay, let's try going down here. We'll pick up a rock and see if we can just chuck it straight up, or maybe even chuck it onto that platform. Oh, man. Okay, so we can't hit it from here, but... Ah! Let's see. We were able to get it up. Trust me, typically that is not a problem. Alright, so... Oh, snap. And what room is this? We're in the morgue. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and end the video there before we start exploring the morgue and getting the vaccine for the fungi that is preventing us from going further into this this crazy castle of ours. So thanks again guys for joining us, for sticking with all the horror. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, especially if you guys like the content, don't like the content. Come on guys, the only reason why we can do this stuff is for your support. So let us know what you want to see on the channel. That's kind of what we're in the industry for. But besides that, check us out on Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you're keeping up to date with all of our content. But until next time, guys, you have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.